and CEO of Pocket PR, a public relations communications boutique here in Atlanta, Georgia, specializing in brand identity. Recently, I launched Brilliant Brands Academy, which is my way of showing business owners and entrepreneurs how to build content in a DIY fashion so that they can get the exposure they want. So today I am going to post basically this video that is one of several to come on trending sounds. Trending sounds, what does that mean? Some of you may be like, what are you talking about? What I'm talking about are trending sounds that are on TikTok and Instagram Reels. But I'm not just going to show you what those are, but I'm also going to give you some suggestions on how to use those sounds to benefit your business. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. So the trending sounds for this week, March 14th, 2022, that means that you're gonna wanna use these sounds this week because the algorithms on TikTok and Instagram Reels will work in your favor. These are the popular sounds that are being posted right now. Let's take a look at the first sound. It's all in the way she move, what she do, what she do. Okay, so how do we use this first sound? You're going to record the video by hiding an object in your hand that represents the answer to a question or a solution to the problem. So you're going to take, in my case, I used the iPhone and I took it in my hand and I hid it behind me. Okay. And then the phone that's recording is actually in the other hand. So it's almost like a selfie style type of video. And what you're going to do is keep that object hidden, and you're going to post a question, or you're going to post a concern or a pain point. And what you're going to do is you're going to move the phone that's recording. Do not move this hand. I have tried it. It is very difficult to do that. I figured it out that it's this hand that needs to move to the beat, okay? So it's super simple. You are gonna ask a question, or you're gonna identify a customer concern or pain point, and the answer to the question is in your hand, or the solution is in your hand. So in my case, the question was, basically, how do you record your videos? How do you record your teaching videos? They look like they're professional or whatever. I get that quite often. And it's almost like a myth buster, kind of like, do I use professional equipment? I don't. I use my iPhone. So that was the, oh, wow moment, you know? I've seen people use it in other ways where, one person said, what happens, this is what happens when a friend of mine just got engaged, and the item that they used was their camera, you know? So just have fun with it, play with it. Basically, you're just asking a question that your customer would ask, and you're providing the solution. Let's move on to the next trending sound.
Don't look at him. Why are you looking at him? Look at me. He's not going to help you.
Okay, so how do we use this one? So it's pretty simple. When it says don't look at him, why are you looking at him? You're going to point to a statement that interferes with your client's focus. So it's an imaginary statement that interferes with your client's focus. Then when it says look at me, you're either going to point to yourself, or you're going to point to another statement where your client's focus should be. Simple text overlay. Show the interference, show the solution. So in my case, I pointed to the interference, which is fear of failure. And then I pointed to the solution, which is basically consistency, saying that with consistent steps of growth towards your business, you're going to ultimately find success. I've seen realtors use it where they point to Zillow and say, don't look at him, don't look at Zillow, basically. And then they point to themselves and say, look at me. I have the solution to your problem. All right, trending sound number 3.
Check me out, check me out. Boom, bam, bam, bop, bada bop, boom, pow.
Okay, that was fun to make. How do you use this particular sound? You basically use your hands to gesture with the sound, and your text overlay that I'm recommending for you, so you don't even have to think about it, is to say, if you, and then provide 5 words that complete a sentence, or you can provide 5 phrases. If you run on a daily basis, eat healthy, let's see, decrease your fats. You know, it could be sentence, it could be phrases, or you could just complete one sentence with 5 words. And then the bow at the end is your results. So in my case, what I said was that if you speak directly to your target audience, you will convert your leads basically into sales or clients. All right. So I've seen, like, I've started to give you the example of, I've seen nutritionists and trainers use it where they list out recommendations for living a healthy lifestyle. And then the end result is obviously feeling better, having the body you want, having more energy, that kind of thing. So of course, tailor this as well to your niche and to your industry. And that's it, y'all. Go ahead and use these sounds. What I'm going to do is place a link to these sounds in this posting, specifically a link to IG Reels and a link to the TikTok sounds as well. So be sure to use them, and feel free to do a thumbs up in the comment section when you've gotten it done. Have a great day.